The Fall of Troy, the Legend of the Wooden Horse. More than 3,000 years ago, the world witnessed one of the most captivating events in ancient history, the Trojan War. It was a war not just of swords and spears, but of pride, honor, and ultimately, incredible cunning. The story began when Paris, Prince of Troy, fell in love with Helen, the most beautiful woman in the world and Queen of Sparta. He took her back to Troy, which enraged the Greeks. United under King Agamemnon, they launched 1,000 ships across the Aegean Sea to bring her back, sparking a brutal war that would last 10 long years. The city of Troy, protected by towering walls and brave warriors, seemed unstoppable. The Greeks tried everything: direct attacks, long sieges, and fierce battles, but nothing could break Troy's defense. Then came Odysseus, a Greek king known not just for his strength, but for his brilliant mind. He had an idea that would change the course of history. The Greeks pretended to surrender. They burned their camps, boarded their ships, and sailed away, but not before leaving behind a giant wooden horse at the gates of Troy. It was enormous, beautifully built, and hollow inside. Unknown to the Trojans, it held a secret: a group of elite Greek soldiers hidden within. A Greek left behind told the Trojans the horse was a gift to Athena, goddess of wisdom and war, to ensure their safe journey home. Some Trojan priests warned it was a trick, but curiosity, pride, and the hunger for victory overwhelmed reason. That night, with the horse pulled inside the city walls and the Trojans celebrating their victory, the hidden Greeks emerged. They opened the city gates. The Greek army, which had returned under cover of darkness, poured into Troy. By morning, the great city of Troy had fallen, not by force, but by a masterstroke of deception. The tale of the Trojan horse is more than a war story. It's a lesson in strategy, overconfidence, and how sometimes the most powerful weapon is the human mind. 1. The emotional toll of war. For both sides, the war had taken a heavy toll. Fathers lost sons, cities lost generations, and warriors on both sides began to question the purpose of the conflict. What had started as a mission of honor had become a prolonged nightmare. Campfires grew quieter. Songs of glory turned into stories of sorrow. Yet, none dared retreat, for to do so meant dishonor. 2. Cassandra's warning. Among the Trojans was Cassandra, a priestess cursed with the gift of true prophecy, and the tragedy that no one would ever believe her. She warned her people, "Do not bring the horse inside. It will be our doom." But her words were dismissed as madness. The people laughed, unaware that she was the only one who truly saw the future. 3. Helen's guilt. Inside the city, Helen walked the walls of Troy, gazing out at the horizon. Though blamed for starting the war, she felt torn by guilt. She never asked for this, for bloodshed in her name. Some said she was a prize, others said she was a traitor. But in her heart, she knew the truth: she was human, trapped by the pride of men and the power of the gods. 4. The legacy of the horse. Centuries later, the story of the wooden horse became more than myth. It became a symbol. A lesson. Beware of Greeks bearing gifts, people would say, a warning that not all gifts are given with good intentions. Even today, the term Trojan horse lives on, used to describe anything that hides danger beneath a friendly appearance, from warfare to computer viruses.